Happy Kwanzaa, everyone. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you today. We're sending this message out on all of our social networks as well as with our Prayerful Heart consciousness holders. Kwanzaa is a very important part in the community of people from African descent. And today we get to celebrate in a sacred way, most especially this year of remembering our purpose. This year's theme for Kwanzaa is Kwanzaa and the well being of the world, lifting, living, and uplifting the seven principles. Dr. Karenga reminds us, who is the founder of this celebration, reminds us that Kwanzaa is a celebration of family, community, and culture. And he goes on to say that the word that we're focusing on today is Nia, which means purpose. And he describes it this way: it is a commitment to the collective vocation of building, developing, and defending our community, its culture and history in order to gain our historical initiative and greatness as a people and add to the good and the beauty of the world. I love the saying that we're all in this together and we live in a world that works for everyone. In order to describe Nia, the author goes on to remind us of the four main concepts of Nia, which is collective vocation, being heirs and custodians to a great legacy, reminding us too of the generational responsibilities, and finally, the joining a personal and social purpose. When we began to integrate all these together, then what we began to do is we began to create a world that truly works for everyone. And I love it when he says, true greatness and growth never occur in isolation at others' expense. Our goal is to learn how to work together and how to live in a world that works for everyone. I also love this quote from him. He says, surely humans were chosen to bring good in the world, and we are here to bring more good in the world. Marian Anderson reminds us, she says, if you have purpose in which you can believe, there's no end to the amount of things you can accomplish. And so, with that in mind, I would like for you to hear a wonderful prayer by Martine Bernard, a ministerial student at the Holmes Institute of Consciousness. Please join me in listening to this wonderful prayer.
God, glorious, divine time, my beloveds. Today is the celebration of the Kwanzaa principle of Nia. And Nia is the beautiful word in Swahili that means purpose. And if you would like to center into your heart, into the mind of God, knowing that at any moment we can breathe into this presence that is never an absence. So let's hold the intention to be divinely on purpose for our families, for our communities, for the nation, and for the world. We live with divine purpose in the here and now. God is infinite givingness. God is all love and eternal life. God is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. God is the answer before the call. This presence that is never an absence is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. called by many names: God, Source, Infinite Intelligence, Quantum Field, the thing itself. It is all beauty and bounty. It is all wisdom, brilliance, power, and knowledge. This source is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, and omniactive. It is everywhere. And I am one with this presence. I am one with this life, this love, this power, this abundance, this radiant wholeness. I am one with the divine purpose of the Most High. And because I am one, I know that each one listening and each one streaming in to this recording in the future is one with this presence. We all live and move and have our beingness in God, in Source, in the quantum field, in the thing itself. So right here and right now, we live on purpose. Our lives are divinely directed. We are sharing our gifts and talents with the world. We know what to do in each and every situation. We are guided, guarded, and directed by this infinite love and life. We share our gifts. We share the bounty of our spirits, our hearts, and our minds. We manifest new ways of being, new businesses, new art, new relationships, new health and wholeness, because we are aligned with the purpose of the Most High, eternal living Spirit. And because we are one living on purpose, all fear, doubt, and worry, dis-ease, disharmony are now released and instantaneously replaced by abundance, grace, peace, wealth, wholeness, love, vibrancy, strength, courage, beauty, and every good thing. I am on purpose. You are on purpose. The world is divinely directed in spiritual purpose. And because of this, we are awake, we are safe, we are guarded, we are directed, we are well and happy. And I give thanks that everyone on the planet at this moment, wherever they may be, is aligning with the divine purpose of their life. They are expressing every good thing in the here and now, one with the mind of God, fulfilled, expressing creativity and wealth and brilliance, beauty, peace, vitality, and wholeness. I know this for myself, and I know it for every living being, for the family of humanity. We are expressing divine purpose, living in faith, happiness, and infinite gratitude. And I release this prayer of thanksgiving. I release it into God's law of mind, knowing that as a seed is planted into the rich soil, this treatment, this prayer, this word of faith will bear abundant fruit for everyone, everywhere. It is done. It is complete. I release it. And so it is. Amen.
So it is.
And Ashe.